Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heal vs Babyface, and with patch 5.2 there's going to be a lot of changes to certain classes, talents and tiers. And I'm a little bit biased, so today I'm actually going to take the turn of the Warlock. But have no fear, and that phrase actually might come back to bite me in the ass later on in the video, because I will try and go through as many of the other classes as humanly possible as well. But Blood Fear has had a complete and utter reworking for 5.2. In its current state, it costs 10% of the Warlock's health pool to use and will instantly fear a target with a 10-second cooldown. Now this has been deemed too overpowered, and I can certainly agree that it is a very, very good spell, even as a Warlock. But fear itself comes with its own limitations due to damage being able to break it. The way that it's been reworked is it's now a castable spell on the Warlock itself that lasts for a minute. It costs 20%, that's a fifth of the Warlock's health pool to use, and if you get struck by a melee, then they will be instantly feared off, but it only has the one charge. Now I've been testing this extensively over the course of the last couple of days, and there seems to be significant issues with it. Firstly, there we go. I only put one dot onto that Mogu, it hit me and it didn't even get feared off, even though I had Blood Fear. That's then consumed the Blood Fear and nothing's happened. So I've just wasted 20% of my health pool. So in actual fact, I have helped that melee hurt me. So I just finish off burning it down. This next ad I'm going to tackle completely differently and completely unrealistically. So I'm actually going to run up to it and just melee it with Blood Fear on me. Then it struck me, now it's been feared off, now I'm dotting it up. But this of course is a completely artificial way of simulating combat, because you're not exactly going to walk up to a warrior in PvP and very kindly ask it just to melee you to get it feared off so you can try and dot it up. Now the next ad, again I'm going to tackle like the first one. I'm going to stick some dots on it, and then I'm going to drop Blood Fear onto me, costing 20% of my health. There we go. Popped it on, and wham. The damage has just instantly broken the fear. Now this is a PTR, so bear in mind some of these could be bugs, and that could be a bug that it hasn't taken. But I think it's actually the damage that's instantly breaking the fear. So let me just take you out of a PvE environment, and let's stick ourselves in a PvP environment. Now, very nicely, this monk has decided to smack him around. I put a bit of a shout out in Shrine of the 7 Stars. Who would like to beat Asbats up for a video? And lo and behold, I got loads of people wanting to do so. So here we go. Now, all I've asked it to do this time is just melee me normally. And there we go. I have just popped Blood Fear onto myself. I'm not attacking it. It's been feared off, and we're just going to let the fear run away. Now I've asked it just to hit me. Again, I'm not going to attack it, but to respond how you would respond if you had fear on you. So they broke the fear almost instantly, even with a trinket, so they hardly moved away. Now, I'm actually dotting it up and said attack me as normal, I'll attack you as normal, but the Blood Fear just instantly broke through the damage of the dots, and I have sacrificed 20% of my health. So in its current format, it just doesn't seem to be viable at all. And that causes a little bit of a problem, because that whole tier for a Warlock now is very, very iffy, because Burning Rush just costs way too much health to utilise in a BG at 4% of your health pool every second for a 50% increase in speed. An Unbound Will, again, costs 20%, a fifth of your health pool just to get out of stuns and magic effects with a minute cooldown. It's just not viable at all. So I'd love to see your comments on what you think. So please do like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook. I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. Take care everybody. Bye bye.